Now the news brought to you by the Lost Bros. If you're wondering how Disney will enforce those 4-hour reservations to visit Star Wars Galaxy's Edge from May 31st through June 23rd, wonder no longer. Everything will break due to poor maintenance, and that's when you'll know it's time to leave. No, actually, per Brady McDonald of the OC Register, Disneyland expects that 4 hours will be enough time for most visitors to explore Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Disneyland then said they misspoke and they meant to say Disney's Hollywood Studios.
What's the difference?
Oh, gee, wow. They both have one attraction. I was going to say two, and I was like, nope.
You're not even that lucky.
Scoundrels who overstay their welcome will be dealt with by a squadron of stormtroopers. Don't worry, their aim is terrible. You'll be fine. Thanks. It's not the worst joke of the week,
It's
right?
too early. It's too early.
No.
We'll get there.
Disneyland will issue colored wristbands to visitors during the reservation-only period for each of the 4-hour windows. Newly admitted Galaxy's Edge visitors will mix in with those already in the land or be knocked out for their wristbands. Yep, that's why I'm buying a lightsaber, just to pummel someone for another valid wristband, like an addict. Like, I need more.
I need 4 more hours.
Just 4 more hours.
I gotta go stand in the line again. I gotta try more milk.
I need to build another droid.
Give me 4 hours.
After each... I need a popcorn bucket I still haven't seen the image of. After each 4... Everyone just post about things we don't have pictures of. After each 4-hour window ends, cast members may turn away visitors with expired wristbands attempting to enter the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run attraction, Oga's Cantina, the Docking Bay 7 restaurant.
7?
Yeah, 7. Savi's Workshop, the Droid Depot, and the toilets. Yeah. They do know that Star Wars fans wait outdoors for days to see a movie, right? Yeah. They think they'll be okay out there. Quote, at a certain point, if we have to, then we'll start to ask them to leave the land, said Disneyland Vice President Chris Thieler. He then returned to his office in the Legion of Doom. Cameron, I'll explain it to you later.
It sounds familiar, but
before you
I don't really know.
It was a tag team. Disneyland is a different thing.
Not wrong.
Oh, what a rush. Disneyland expects that most visitors will find 4 hours to be more than enough time to explore the new 14-acre Star Wars land. Quote, 4 hours is a long time in the land, Thieler said. Most guests are going to find that they're ready to roll after 4 hours.
Wow.
Yes, most people at Disneyland who are annual pass holders will be tired of a new land in 4 hours. These people waited 6 hours to eat at Lamplight Lounge for nachos they had already had. But no, they'll be bored. Time to go. I've had enough of this already. Stragglers will be dealt with by the First Order stormtroopers patrolling the land, and if you still refuse to go, that really mean lady who won't let you park at the Contemporary will come and forcibly remove you.
For me.
Either that one or the other mean lady who doesn't give you more than one badge on the 30th.
Oh my, the button lady.
Yeah,
button Can I have one for my mother? No, one per family.
Yeah.
What? Wow. It's a free button. Holy Moses.
The lady at the Contemporary yelled at me and I had a reservation.
She knows how to what
she was pissed.
What? You?
Oh, what did she say?
She wasn't good enough that I had a reservation and gave her the name that was under. She wanted like the number and I'm like, I don't have it handy. She's like, find me the number. I'm like, I literally.
Did you then do the Jedi mind trick?
You don't need
my reservation number. I wonder how many people got that joke. I think enough people know about that woman. I think enough people are aware. That's not a Davis Love level joke. More people are aware. The goal, getting back to the story, I don't know what we're talking about, but we'll try to go back. The goal is to keep wait times for the Smuggler's Run under 2 hours, Thieler said. Oh boy, that leaves you 2 hours to see 400 other things. More than enough time.
More than enough time.
Yeah. How long is the line going to be for the bar? Have we figured that out yet?
5 hours.
Yeah, I don't know. The wait time for Smuggler's Run will balloon if everybody entering Galaxy's Edge heads straight for the attraction. Disney is hoping to disperse the visitors throughout the land during the reservation-only period and persuade riders to postpone their journey on Smuggler's Run until the 2nd or 3rd hour of their visit when waits will be less. You know what would have helped? A second ride.
Wow.
That would change things quite immensely, yeah.
Oh, we just can't wait. If you
What?
They couldn't wait. They're like, nope, open it now because of money. If you weren't lucky enough to snag a reservation to visit Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland from May 31st through June 23rd, you'll probably want to know how to enter the land starting on June 24th. It's via tank. We'll pretend everyone was paying attention and not fighting about something.
No,
with the
I just
audio.
can't hear myself in my own
I
headphones.
was fixing my hair.
I'm sure I
You can never hear yourself. You're the only one. Can everybody else
Look,
hear
you're
themselves?
I can hear myself okay,
All
but
right,
I
fine.
just do me the pleasure.
Cut to this camera. Let's
Just do
watch
me the
Nick.
pleasure.
Nick's gonna fix this now.
I can I can hear myself. I
professional
just can't
show.
hear it that much.
Go about
They're
your
professionals.
business. I'll-
No, because now I'm
There we
not
go.
hearing things now.
There.
You're breaking all the audio.
All your audio comes from one hub.
But
That's better.
sure.
And you know what? Even if it was terrible, I wouldn't tell you at this
Thank
point.
you. I
There we go.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
It's
sounds
those
great.
headphones.
Maybe.
You're
Headphones.
the only one.
The headphones.
Everybody else loves what they hear out of here.
Sorry, Tom, we
And
missed
now
your
the
good
news.
joke. Would you like to do that?
Now the news. Oh, starting June 24th.
I mean, I normally ignore this segment when I'm at home, so I was just doing it here too.
I would trade
This
you.
is the only part people
don't-
watch.
I don't share
People leave
headphones.
at 9:30. We're gonna pretend they don't.
Gotta get to bed.
Starting June, yeah. Gotta go photo some
I
gondolas
check out
at
at
7 a.m.
9:30.
Yeah, right.
So.
Starting June 24th, Disneyland visitors who want to explore the 14-acre Star Wars Galaxy's Edge will need to log into the Disneyland app, oh boy, to secure a boarding pass in the virtual queuing system designed to manage crowds in the new land. Push notifications will be sent to Disneyland visitors when it's time for their boarding group to enter Galaxy's Edge. Not like on your phone, you'll just be pushed by a mob into the land.
Go.
That can't go wrong.
No, that's perfect.
Kiosks throughout the park will issue paper boarding passes to senior citizens not using the smartphone app.
I can't
that
tell if
ser-
that's
is that a joke or
That's
real?
They're gonna do that, but it's for everybody. But who doesn't have a smartphone?
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think I.
I wanted to make sure it was a joke first.
See, that's the problem. If we have to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that calls for it.
It's a bad joke.
But if it was real, I didn't want to make fun of old people and hit that sound.
Yeah, but also, what the heck, old people?
Yeah.
I mean, the Amish. I guess they wouldn't have it.
That's
going to
true.
Disneyland.
Even the Amish gotta see Galaxy.
Oh,
Edge.
got to go see that galaxy, that space
So if
war.
they ride Smuggler's Run, can they like not touch any of the buttons? How does that work?
Well, I grew up in
Just gotta
Indiana.
sit there. Like,
Yeah. No. What they have to do, this is the way they do it. Millennium Falcon, they sit, but they have to have an Amish, what they call Amish haulers, take them places. So, like, my grandfather used to have a van, and he would take Amish wherever
I
they
have a
wanted.
van.
So, no, they don't want to drive in your van. But that's probably what they would do. This
Niccolo Cicero Candy Run.
You know we have a large Pennsylvania contingent.
We do.
listening
We
to
do.
the show.
Yeah.
It's where all the Amish live. So
Yeah.
cool it a little
Gotta
bit.
go.
All of them.
Gotta
They're
go
not
see a Star
all
Wars.
there. There's a
They're
lot
in
of them
Indiana.
in
That's where I used to live. Indiana.
also Ohio.
No.
Yeah, Ohio, and
Yeah.
a small contingent here in Florida.
Mm.
So, there you go. They got to go see the space war.
The Space War. There's a... So stupid. This is the worst. This is the worst show.
We're professional.
Next week's gonna be great.
Hey, look,
Oh, next week.
we're on time. That means the rest of it stinks.
I've only been doing this for 11 years. You guys will do great. Visitors will have 2 hours to show up for their Galaxy's Edge boarding pass entry after receiving their push notification. You must be inside the park to select a Galaxy's Edge boarding group using the Disneyland app, and there will be no time limit on how long visitors may spend in Galaxy's Edge at that point.
Oh.
There you go. Early morning visitors will be able to head directly into the land without securing a boarding pass, and a status bar in the Disneyland app will notify visitors when their pizza is ready.
Do you have that? Is that?
Come on!
Yeah.
Come on! That's not that bad.
I don't get it.
Neither do
Why
I.
pizza?
You don't order, if you order like Pizza Hut or Domino's, there's like a thing
Oh.
that like shows you like how close your pizza is
Wow.
to arriving.
That explains it.
Oh.
Maybe you're all Amish.
I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say that joke doesn't really
You
work.
can order pizza on the telephone.
I fax in my
What is
order.
this witchcraft? Pizza by phone?
Now, Tom, they don't live in the village. It's not M. Night Shyamalan's The Village. They know what a phone is.
I just remember going into that movie and like 5 minutes in being like, They live in the present. And then like 2 hours later, like, yep.
Yup.
Oh man.
Oh, Adrian Brody.
By the way, we just spoiled that movie for
Spoiler alert,
everybody.
yeah.
No one's
Hey,
gonna
Bruce
watch
Willis
that.
is dead. All right.
So yeah, notifies you when your pizza's ready. Late night visitors may also find that boarding passes are not
Aliens
required.
don't like water.
The grass hates us.
Oh, Bruce Willis is dead.
Yeah.
Disney. Oh my God.
Paul
Dis-
Giamatti loves a mermaid. I think we're out of them.
Oh. Nickelodeon cartoons shouldn't be made into films. There,
Hallelujah.
we've covered.
God bless.
We've
God bless.
covered them all now.
God bless.
Disneyland plans to stop using the virtual queuing system as soon as crowds dissipate in 2037.
Yep.
This fall, guests of Disney Resort hotels and other select hotels will have more opportunities to take advantage of the Extra Magic Hours benefit with extra magic hours for a limited time. It's not a joke. That's
See,
what
that
it is.
sounds like
I
a joke,
know.
but it's not.
Right? It's real. Disney makes it too easy now. This it used to be real hard to put the monologues together, and then Bob Chapek happened. The extra magic hours. The extra magic hours benefit will include Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Hollywood Studios, as well as other experiences at Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom. At Hollywood Studios daily from September 1st through November 2nd, the park will have extra magic hours from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. You know what we used to call 3 extra hours in a park? Extra magic hours.
See, the only
Now it's a bonus.
The only way this works is if it was for Epcot exclusively and just Spaceship Earth, because then you'd have extra magic hours.
Wow. No, come on!
That was the wrong
Get
game.
out of here!
You had one job.
You had one job. Oh, Nick's had a lot of jobs, and they've all been done very poorly.
Actually, that one worked out just well for me.
Disney's Animal Kingdom and the Magic Kingdom will both open at 7 a.m. daily.
Yeah, 7. Oh wait, 7.
I was like, daily? What?
I expected to be stopped. I wasn't stopped
daily.
Yeah.
Yeah, daily.
throughout the period. Meanwhile, Epcot will still open at 9 a.m. because it's a dumpster fire. Nobody wants to go to Epcot. Oh, man. You know what'll fix it? Screen rides.
The city of the future.
Yes. I want to be jostled while I watch a rat cook. A light jostling while the rat prepares my food, please.
Trackless if you can.
Yes. A raccoon on a roller coaster. All of,
A lot of animal-based stuff coming out.
there is, yeah. All of the character gondolas. I don't know if everybody saw this. All of the character gondolas were unwrapped for the Disney Skyliner today.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, you photoed it. You know, you did a really good job photoing that, Cameron. You really made us.
That's Tom.
I'll make you proud of your boy.
Back to you, Tom.
I didn't know if Nick was gonna have that ready. No, really, we were really.
Proud of your boy.
Stop making eye contact with me.
How many are there?
I have to take my glasses off because this is the funniest thing we've ever
Ooh, it's even a Disney song.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Oh boy.
Oh, no. I can't keep thinking
I don't think you said, "Oh boy."
It's so good. I turned into Nick somehow. It's like
Oh,
Christmas
no.
morning.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm glad I have a theme song now.
Yep.
Oh,
One gondola features characters from the Haunted Mansion, including the ghoul trying to open the casket. That, or it's a guest trying to open the passive ventilation on the gondola. God. Let me out of here! There's also a raven on top of the gondola laughing at you. No! You can't have a subway train in Paris either! The other, oh man.
Dark Lord Chapek says no.
The other side of the gondola has Madame Leota correctly predicting the failure of the Skyliner. See into the future. One gondola, oddly enough, features Bob Chapek.
What?
See the Bob
Ooh.
Chapek gondola?
didn't
Oh.
see it.
Oh, wait, I'm being told that's BB-8.
Oh, that makes more sense.
They're both, like,
Kind of
domed.
domey, yeah.
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 Yeah. Although,
Hey, but no offense, BB-8.
BB-8's way more useful. He has that later.
Yeah.
There's also a Moana gondola.
Say that 3 times fast.
Moana gondola.
Wow.
It's also an obscure disease, I believe.
If you drink the water at Splash Mountain.
I don't
you
know,
get
Doc.
Moana
I think I
gondola.
got Moana gondola. Yeah. Yeah, Moana. Despite her wayfinding abilities, though, Moana still asks, does this go to the Magic Kingdom? Unsure. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, the Disney Skyliner opens, who knows?
I heard we're just gonna watch it. It's a very large art piece.
Yeah. The Tower of the Five Winds.
It's Rolling Crumb's happy about this one.
There you go. Well, this one will also end up in the Hudson River at some point.
Oh god.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
Earlier this week, we revealed the contents of the Play Pavilion coming to Epcot, and beyond the initial announcement, Disney has, of course, have given us no details of what's in there, but here's what to expect. The Animation Academy will return under the guidance of Edna Mode from The Incredibles. Guests will once again be able to insult family members who can't draw, while an underpaid cast member contemplates what he's done with his life while drawing faint circles. Don't press hard. Nick and Judy from Zootopia will host an interactive game called Hotel Heist. Why would you put something called a heist in the Wonders of Life movie? That's a little too close to home, no?
We're gonna find you, Buzzy.
My
Nick
boy.
Wilde broke him into pieces and sold him to small hamsters. That's what happened.
I'd watch that movie.
Popsicle of Disney history pins. I think that's what those were. He broke
That's
them
a
up
real.
into pins.
That's good.
Oh. Character meet and greets for Wreck-It Ralph, Vanellope, Joy, Sadness, and Baymax will find permanent homes inside. As well, adjacent to Wreck-It Ralph meet and greet, guests will find an arcade, as well as a play area for toddlers. And as seen in the concept art, live performers will take to the stage in the center of the pavilion. You know, Disney, we know it's just going to be an a cappella group. Why don't you just announce it already? You haven't come up with anything else in like 5 years.
It's just Jimmy Fallon's group. They
It's just that decapella thing. It's got to be. There are, however, no plans to use the large show buildings for either Body Wars or Cranium Command during the initial phase because they've now been stolen as well. They took them away.
gone.
Whole buildings. It's gone.
The time heist.
That's how they're going to get Buzzy back.
Yeah, time heist.
But, like, if you go back... No, they don't. Rules don't apply.
If you go to the
There are no
future,
rules to time travel.
If you try to save, you can't save him.
I must protect the time continuum, but this. Okay, fine.
I'm just gonna go back and live with Buzzy for the next 60 years.
Well, your mom's name was Martha. Well, all right. Disney is now selling button sets based on free buttons they gave to guests who were parodied on Etsy stores.
Wow.
Next for Disney, their own maintenance reports.
Best joke of the night.
It doesn't happen.
We don't have one of those.
It doesn't happen.
Too rare.
Yeah.
Too rare.
Yeah.
That's good though.
This has this
Show
is.
off your button. You got a button right there.
I do have. There's a button here. It's really attached. It says "Just get over it." Oh no, it doesn't. It's not even
There you
focused.
go.
Just get over it, and it has the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout on it. That was an Etsy one. It was the only one I ever felt the need to buy because I thought it was funny. Yeah.
Yep.
You know, but how dare the Walt Disney Company rip off people who make illegal Disney merchandise? Those monsters. How dare they? A new sweet mini ear creation has rolled its way into Walt Disney World, and we expect it to arrive at Disneyland parks any segundo now. It's a Spanish word.
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm trying.
What does it
They're,
mean?
I'm going to mispronounce this. They're concha ears. You've seen these? They're the Mexican bread ears. Conchas
yeah.
are traditional Mexican sweet baked breads topped with crackly layers of butter and sugar. I'm sure you've seen these on this site.
That sounds good.
Conchas get their name from their round shape and the striped, broken, shell-like appearance of their topping. Bread ears. You believe this? We're selling bread ears.
Bread
now.
ears.
Yeah.
Sounds delicious.
But you know what? These are only the first bread-based ears coming to Disney parks. We have a preview, a
What?
WDW exclusive.
More?
Exclusive. We're going to preview all of the bread headbands coming soon.
This is exciting.
All right, we got the brown derby rolls.
Ooh.
I think I'm going to get these. That's my favorite
Those are
brand.
nice.
I'm gonna wear that in
Derby
front of the
rolls.
beige wall.
Yeah, I like
You know,
that.
beige wall. Man. We got the Pioneer Hall corn bread.
Oh, man.
Never gets old.
Sebastian's Bistro pull apart rolls, Eric.
Yeah.
Even the mermaid bowl. Ale and Compass with the Parker House rolls. Yep.
Yeah.
Very nautical.
The Sebastian ones, though, you can only get at dinner, right?
Yeah, only at dinner. That's correct. Sanaa bread service. Love that bread service.
Oh, you can dip them in.
You can buy it with all
dip,
9
dip.
accompaniments.
Ooh.
Get ready. Over in California, if you go to the bakery, you get these. And also, these are going to be popular. They got the Oswalds. Jeez.
God bless. Who did those, Rob?
Yeah.
God bless.
If you're listening to the audio show, you have no idea what's going on.
It's a visual medium, people.
It is becoming a more visual show. Anyway, a recent.
We're sorry
They
about
just
that.
showed fake bread ears for an hour.
So what did you do?
I cured cancer.
How dare you?
A recent permit filing with the state of Florida has revealed the general outline of Reflections, a Disney lakeside resort, including the bungalows and changes that will be coming to Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground. The main building will hold over 900 guest rooms or 600 annual pass holder rooms. The smaller buildings signify bungalows that will be built on the shore of Bay Lake, offering beautiful lakeside views. Unfortunately, this will come at the cost of the shoreline of Fort Wilderness and the treehouse home of urban explorers. Despite shoreline loss, not all is lost. Several other facilities at Fort Wilderness will be relocated. In late fall 2019, Tri-Circle D Ranch will be relocated to an adjacent area only because Bob Chapek found out that you can't demolish animals.
Go figure.
Can we put a Mickey ride in the horse? No, Bob, they're alive.
Can we upcharge for him?
And does Mickey's filler magic fit in the barn? Can we squeeze that in?
They'll try.
Pioneer Hall, home to the Hoop-de-Doo musical review, and the next door establishments, Crockett's Tavern, Trails End, and P&J's Southern Takeout, are expected to stay open because money.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
Also because we're glad.
Yeah, they're.
I'm very glad
Let's not be cynical
Trails
about that
End
one.
is staying, yes. Built on the former site of the River Country Water Park, Reflections, a Disney Lakeside Resort, is expected to open in 2022 or something like that.
I'm so glad we're gonna have an event this fall celebrating this. This
Oh, yeah,
resort.
Reflections, yeah.
yeah.
What
Disney's new rehab.
Which
Reflection.
button is
So
the
good.
worst joke of the week?
This one right here.
Yeah.
Hey!
Cameron, I'm really, I gotta say, for you doing that, I'm really... That was good. That was good. This is where someone comments on YouTube like, it's just a bunch of drunk people doing a show. Nothing's funny to the people watching.
I've not had a.
So many things wrong with that.
I'll touch
We're not
it
really
later.
doing a show.
No. Bongo's Cuban Cafe at Disney Springs is now officially set to close in August when the 22-year lease on the restaurant comes to an end, according to owner Gloria Estefan. Estefan said the following to the Orlando Sentinel, quote, "They are growing in a different direction, and we are growing in a different direction also. So we thought a fresh start is wanted." Estefan marked the closure by throwing a chair off of the second balcony and definitely not firing a gun.
I shouldn't be laughing.
Some people got that.
Even the boy.
That's for you, Disney security. We know. Disney. We know. Disney has yet to announce the closure or any sort of replacement for bongos on the west side of Disney Springs. Meanwhile, Gloria Estefan and her husband Emilio Estevez are open.
So weird.
Is that
It's in the script.
is that true?
No.
It sounds so true.
Her husband's name is Emilio, but it's Emilio Estefan.
That's what I thought. You get real confused.
It's not Emilio Estefan, no. Quack. 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 That's what they're going to do at the closing of Bongo. And then the pineapple just takes off. The pineapple's actually like a rocket. Dr. Evil. I'll get you, Disney Springs. How much do you want to remodel? $1 billion? Quick to 192.
Oh.
Gloria Estefan and her husband, not Emilio Estefan, are opening the second location for the Estefan Kitchen brand at the Sunset Walk Shopping and Dining District in the newly opened Margaritaville property on U.S. Highway 192. Coincidentally, this will be the 192nd bad Cuban restaurant to open on 192.
It's true.
Oh, boy.
I don't know which part he's dying about. Is it
It's still Emilio Estefan.
Pineapple rocket?
It's the whole dang thing.
Someone has to Photoshop Emilio Estevez taking off in the pineapple from Bongo.
Rob, get on that.
This is the dumbest show. It's the dumbest. How did we even come up with that?
Oh, that's the funniest joke we've had in a while.
Oh my.
It wasn't even in the script.
It tends to be that way.
Yeah, that's true. This week, we leaked the original plans for the Marvel Land in Disneyland Paris, which included a more intricate themed land, themed to New York, including a subway train guests could actually ride and a Spider-Man roller coaster. Disneyland Paris fans were devastated as this marked the first impressive-looking project ever canceled for their parks. A lot of... Yeah, Paris Disney Sea is my favorite park. I love it. You know, a lot of readers were charmed by the use of the... I don't know if you saw our pictures of the roller coaster model. They used action figures of Spider-Man and the Green Goblin in the roller coaster model. But little did they know, Bob Chapek only approved really big action figures for all of the characters in the actual ride. Like the Toys R Us, they're going out of business. Get all those 6-foot Spider-Man, those big plastic, where just the arms are like straight down, and so you only lift them up and they just like this. Anyway,
We'll duct tape him. We'll duct tape him to the track. It'll look good.
Kuka arm. Kuka arm.
We'll
with
put a Kuka arm on it.
With a figure on it. The ride that is actually being built, we had the blueprints for that posted as well. It's being called by some fans Spider-Man Mania because the blueprints look a lot like Toy Story Mania. You know, guys, I don't see it. And I've seen the concept art, the unreleased concept art for the ride. I don't think it's that similar.
No.
Well, I guess you guys haven't seen it. You guys want to see the? Do you guys want to see the concept art?
This is the leaked. This is the
Let's
leaked
show
stuff,
them the concept art. This is the shooter ride.
Right?
There you go.
Oh, I can kind of see where they would see similarities.
Similar, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
It looks more like the Spider-Man ride in Universal to me, but is this the leaked stuff that Bob Iger said in the meeting?
Yeah, this is what he saw.
This is the thing
yeah.
we found online.
Yeah.
It's good to know he knows what's going on.
Yeah, I like that Spider-Man's a cowboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's,
man.
It's a good look for him.
There you go. That's the news!